Welcome to your daily focus for July the 5th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you do send my way each and every day. I truly do send it right back to you. Well, let's see what the energy is going to be for us today. I know there's a lot happening in the sky. We have the sun in Cancer. We have the moon in Sagittarius. And we start with the Five of Cups. I was so expecting something. Well, we've had these cards. As the first card again. Yesterday was the Three of Swords. Today is the Five of Cups. And we'll see what else comes out here. Eight of Cups, and I think yesterday was the Eight of Wands. Was it not? Now we have an Eight of Cups in the middle. And Temperance. Our balance. Let's get an angel card to go with that. So another strong day for energy. I think, it would almost seem to me like it's almost the same theme that's happening here, with a few tweaks and adjustments. Eight of Cups, I think we're a lot more spiritual with this deck and how it's portrayed. We're in the water, we're in Pisces. Right now, Neptune is in Pisces. And it's home. So it's comfortable there. And I think it's talking to the sun. I think it's talking to Jupiter. And so that's a lot of spiritual energy. So the veil could be very thin for us right now. So this is a beautiful time to tap into your intuition and listen to it. Okay? It may not be the answer you want when you ask the question. You have to accept the answer. You have to be willing to accept the answer and work from that answer forward. It's when we start thinking, well, I don't want that, so, and you start negotiating, and guess what? Your ego pops in there. You think you're still talking to your intuition, and you start to barter, and you think you won. But your intuition was right. Transformation. And the number 9 again. 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. So that is the completion. We're moving towards a full moon. In a couple of days, actually. Right? The moon is in Sagittarius. Soon it will move into Capricorn, and that's when we're going to have our full moon. So we're really in the 9 and transformation. Nines are essentially in numerology. The 9 is the end of a path, the completion of, the healing, the closure that needs to take place or is taking place, with or without your consent sometimes. It's a lot easier to own the action forward than having it forced upon you. But we're looking at closures, we're looking at endings, we're looking at so that we can start new beginnings, so that we can start to prepare for that one energy, that new birth, that rebirth, the planting of seeds, the going for new goals, dreams, desires, a new belief in ourselves. Yet here we sit with the Five of Cups, depleted of our energy, not knowing which way to turn. Understanding where we have failed before, and maybe highlighting it as a warning to ourselves that maybe we shouldn't stretch ourselves too far, or we might get hurt, or it might be hard. The things most worth doing in life or being a part of in life are usually the hardest things in life as well. They're not easy. Easy brings out fun and joy and laughter. Hard makes us confident, makes us aware of our abilities, our talents, and how we can utilize those things to move forward. So we can't dissipate our energy. We can't, once again, very much like yesterday, we have to believe in ourselves right now. We have to believe in what we bring to the table. of what we can create, of what our natural gifts are. To take a chance on us, ourselves, and have a belief in ourselves and our passions. Eight of Cups. This is going forward, absolutely going forward in whole new directions. Okay, the cups behind us represent the things that we do love, the things we do appreciate, the things that we have come to know as part of our life, our routine, our habits. And this is telling us that we need to break away from something in order for the new path to emerge in front of us, to open up. We need to make room for it. So it's very much about, well, and then we have Temperance, which is the balance. Now, the full moon coming in, we are going to really be looking at balance, because we have the sun in Cancer and we have the moon in Capricorn, and so that is probably going to be a lot of issues coming up over the balance of home and work, or maybe it's ego and passion for you. It could be over what society tells you needs to be and what you decide in your own home of what really truly needs to be. But it's finding this balance. Transformation. So we can actually transform our lives today in some small way, or maybe a giant step, by looking at where we have attached ourselves to habit and routine for that feeling of security, in order to branch out, in order to start anew, in order to step into a new path. And we're not, we're hesitant, we're cautious, and that's the energy right now. So don't feel like you have to be moving forward right now, because that's definitely not the energy. Don't worry, that's going to happen. This is a time for you to become sure about who you are, the talents, the abilities that you already have, to seeing the beauty of who you are, the magnificence, and how you can go forward. So don't let the energy of dissipation come in. Like, don't cut yourself up. Don't, if you say you are clumsy enough times, your brain will start to believe, create that synapse. Those neurons will talk and say, I'm clumsy. And you will become a lot more clumsier than you already are. If you tell, I worry when people say things like, they're a pain in my neck. Because chances are you're going to start having neck problems if you say that enough time and you still associate with those people. I can't go 1 more mile. I'm so tired. I'm so worn down. I'm so, you're going to start to feel that load on your shoulders that much more, and it will weigh you down that much faster. So what are you telling yourself about you? I hope you tell yourself that I am full of confidence, I am brave, I am determined, I am beautiful, I am gifted, I am talented. Don't allow yourself to beat yourself up for past decisions of what might be. Don't get anxiety about what might be. It will open up for you when you are ready to step that path. This is building ourselves up, very much building ourselves up, and understanding our gifts and talents, because we're going to need to have a belief in ourselves as we step into this new path, whatever it might be for you. It could be a change in diet. It could be a change in lifestyle. It could be a change in job, career, where you live, the people you associate with. And so there needs to be endings here. There needs to be closure. There needs to be maybe an inner healing, or a healing in a relationship, before you can actually take the step into a new beginning, a new start. And that's what the full moon is all about. So breathe, relax, take a step back, analyze, understand how you can go forward, how you can transform. Our animal is find your identity, the raccoon. There's the raccoon. So find your identity, hiding, mirror, right, and destiny. And it said right, and immediately I thought Venus has just been into Gemini, which is all about releasing our passions, our dreams, our desires, our love through words, through communication. So, a person often meets his destiny on the road he took to avoid it. Raccoon tells you you are hiding from your true self. All too often, we lose our identity. It can be connected to career, love relationships, even friendships. Relationships are a mirror of who you are at the time. If your self-esteem is low and sad, you will attract the same. On the outside, the person or situation may be perceived as the life of the party, but inside they are crying with confusion. It is never good to create relationships out of illusions and treat them as a patch or a quick fix for what you don't have in your life. They are supposed to be a complement to who you are and help you grow, both of you, or all of you, if taking it in the context of friends, co-workers, career. Now, that doesn't mean hermit yourself away until you figure it all out. It means you need to get to work to heal yourself, to become the person that you want to be the person that you want in your life. No matter what disappointment you have had in your life, you cannot forget to celebrate who you are. When that job promotion doesn't come through, or the person who you hoped was the love of your life just leaves, it's easy to get caught up in the negativity of despair. It's easy to get caught up in the negativity of despair. But it means that you aren't in the right spot in your life to attract what you want. So take some time to change that. And we have some helpful points here. So write down 10 qualities that you love about yourself, and they can be physical, but they don't need to be physical. Write down 10 qualities that you would like to work on. And then truly look at those qualities and see if they're fixable or things that you are creating because you are sad. Eat right. Go to the grocery store and supply your cupboards with good and colorful foods. Put the black colored clothes to the back of your closet and force yourself to wear a colorful shirt or scarf. Use positive affirmations and put them all over your apartment or your house. You can use art, index cards, or whatever, but surround yourself with positive. Put on fun music and dance. And when you are sad, take some action instead of focusing on the mourning spelled as in grieving. Cry, and don't feel bad about crying. It's a release. It's a healing. It's a beautiful healing to allow yourself to cry. Those tears you shed. And I think there's even if you go into the science, there's some chemical component in there that proves that it's healing. It's releasing negative toxins. It's healing. So cry, and don't feel bad about crying. Seek professional help if you feel suicidal or having dark thoughts. Know that it takes time to heal. Don't patch your heart with another toxic relationship. So, I think it's a beautiful day. And we are July the 5th, so 5 is all about the adventure. Going forward, dreaming of the impossible to be possible in our lives. And understanding maybe where the true limitations are and where the perceived limitations once stood. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.